Hello. Hello, boys and girls, men and women who want to become and be recognized as best in whatever you choose to work. And in today's episode, we're going to talk about another interesting question that I've been asked. This is about how do you define success? How do you define success, specifically in the context of a business or entrepreneurship? So, those of you who want to establish a business successfully, want to become best and be recognized as a successful business. So, this question is about how do you define the success in these two contexts of being a successful business person and being a successful entrepreneur. Any thoughts? Okay, so let me share my own thoughts with you in this case. So there are clearly two contexts, and let's differentiate between the two contexts. One is a business, and second is entrepreneurship. Now, a business is a kind of established business in which you have converted an idea into a product or service, and you've gained customers who are willing to come back and pay to you, buy the product repeatedly, and that is turning a profit. So that's a business. And entrepreneurship is the beginning of this journey, right? So you only have an idea and you want to turn into a business, a successful business, by converting that idea into product and services. So in the context of the entrepreneur, isn't your success, can't we define the success being able to convert that idea that you have or find an idea that you convert into a product or service that your customers are willing to buy, pay up rightly so that you cover your cost and make a decent profit. So it's about establishing a business from an idea stage. So can we say if you can find an idea, convert that idea into a product and services, find customers, market to them, and at a price that turns profit for you as an organization. If you can do that, isn't that a success in entrepreneurship? It's all about establishing yourself in a particular field, in a particular area, using an idea that you have which fulfills the needs of the customer, right? So that's how I would define the success. Example. 2 years back, I thought of starting an online course business. So that was an idea, right time. And I experimented with many formats and many things. It started with doing Zoom calls, worked but did not work that well. And finally, it translated into, has established now over, let's say about 18 months time, into a business with the help of Udemy, where we have 33 courses, a lack of 100,000 of students, and it turns a decent profit on a monthly basis. So can we say that this entrepreneurship idea has been done successfully? Yes. So that's how it is. Whereas a couple of other ideas where I wanted to do without any assistance on my own did not work. So that's how we can define the success for an entrepreneur. What about how do we define the success for a business? Okay, so by the time your idea or entrepreneurship journey ends, your business person or business management journey starts. And in that, once you have your business established successfully, what you get into is you set future goals, right? So you set broadly three kinds of future goals. One is the revenue, sales revenue, mostly in terms of dollars or rupees or whatever currency you are working in. And you also want to gain a certain share of the market, 1%, 2%, 5%, 90%. And you have a time frame, 2 years, 5 years, 3 years. 1 year is too small. And then you have certain profit objective, because ultimate aim of business is to make money, right? You set up a business for making money for yourself and for your stakeholders. So you have these three goals: sales, market share, and profit or profitability. You invest in X amount of money and you expect certain return on that, because otherwise you won't be investing in this business. So given these three goals, you set these goals for a certain time in the future. And can we say that the success is being able to achieve those goals? So now that is my mind is this definition of success. Say for example, in Johnson and Johnson, we set up in a particular year, we were about 100 crores, let's say, and next year we set up a goal to achieve 120 crores with a profit of, let's say, 10%, right? And a market share of 90% in certain category. Now, if we are able to achieve these goals by the end of next year or next 2-3 years, we can say we are successful, right? So that's how we define success. Now, the success definition, as you see, entirely depends on what goals do you set. So if you can set very tough and unreasonable goals, and that will set you up for a failure. So what is important is to be successful in the context of business and entrepreneurship is to go into the businesses or ideas and set those goals that are realistic, smart goals, specific, measurable, ambitious yet realistic. So there must be something that will drive you, but they must be realistic as well so that you can achieve them with some amount of stretch, and they should be time bound. So if that's how I would define the success in the context of business and entrepreneurship. Makes sense? If it makes sense, do come back and tell me. If there's a question that you have, post it in the comment and I'll be happy to answer your questions. And if you have any other topic on which I can help you become and be recognized as being best, do feel free to message me and I'll be happy to create a video with what I know about.